Y'all, Kim Kardashian has had enough, and she is going for full custody of North. Now, I know what you're saying. What was the bottom line? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Was it Kanye always being overseas and not really being that involved in the father? Maybe. Was it the fact that Kanye had his North stepmommy walking around naked pants all over the world, right? Was it the fact that Kanye was having North in some weirdo situations? Maybe. But what was it that broke the straw on the camel's back, baby? And we talking about Kardashians, I'm thinking it's the money. Because Kanye and Kim are currently involved with North's trademark. If you're wondering why that's so important, because Kanye literally, once again, cut off his nose to spite his face. Remember when he went on an anti-everybody rant? Because he somehow is convinced that being supremacy is in? Maybe, I don't know. But can someone remind Kanye, right, that you are not white and you are not reigning supreme? So how are you on a team that their whole point is to oppress you? Do you somehow think that you're like what? Anyway, right, let's get into this. Kim is going for full custody, okay? And just like Kanye said, slavery was a choice, so was burning down every last avenue of income. That was also a choice. People haven't seen Bianca yet because she's mad that every time she looks at that bank account, Yeezy.com is selling nothing. Anyway, let's get into this, right? Kim is now going for full custody. A few hours ago, she was considering it, but now she is stripping Kanye of legal custody if she can. After he posts, the man makes the final decision. Kanye, that only works when you have a traditional household where you are still married to your wife. If you get divorced, dummy, it is literally impossible for the man to make the final decision. Kim Kardashian is the man of her household. She is the father to her children in her house. Anyway, get into this, right? Because I never thought I'd be defending Kim Kardashian. But honestly, when we saw Bianca walking down the street naked, that's when. And even like, remember when Kanye had North in that weird Lost Boys Yeezy party where there were women with, and everybody's eating sushi off their body? It's always been weird. And he had the nerve to be like, my daughters aren't going to wear lipstick. Well, so what's that mean? North's gonna be walking around like Bianca in 20 years? At least let her girl put lipstick on, because ain't nothing else gonna be left to imagination. Anyway, they said Kim is mulling over a big decision, whether to go to court and ask a judge to strip Kanye West of joint legal custody of their 4 kids because he has flagrantly ignored their custody agreement. Now, I don't think the courts are actually going to take as much as deadbeat fathers, or we can actually say as much as deadbeat parents always try to act like they don't have any recourse and who's keeping me from my kids. Courts are actually very, very hesitant to strip away parental rights or visitation rights from either parent. It doesn't matter. If you are trying to be an involved parent, you don't got to argue with the other person. Go to court and get that shared legal and physical custody. And courts, again, they are very hesitant to strip away rights. They said the latest legal war was set off after Kanye agreed in a mediation Friday not to release a previously recorded song in which North raps. The track, Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine, also include a phone call between Diddy and Kanye. I've said this once and I've said this again. Diddy raised some dumb kids. They really can't survive without him. But also, Diddy, are you that desperate? Even if you take into account that Kanye should have had North nowhere even associated near Diddy's name at all, right? Let's not forget Kanye has a history of bringing. Anytime somebody is accused of SA or being a weirdo, pervert, whatever, Kanye parachutes in like Captain Save a Grapist, and he makes friends with them. Marilyn Manson, like anyone, just Google. And Kanye West will give them cars, put them on stage. He's desperate to push this agenda. And I find it odd. He is so hateful toward JEWS, but you are like this with every predator or alleged predator out in Hollywood. Go ahead and Google it. I did, and that's why I'm just so shocked. So it's kind of like Kanye, your whole value system, maybe North is actually just It's just literally better off without you. They said the thing is, Kim was vehemently opposed to letting North participate in any way. Again, mentally, it's not a good look. Financially, and you know that's what Kim cares about. It's not a good look. Publicity wise, it's not a good look. Again, why is this such an issue? Because Kanye has been blacklisted everywhere, and he figured out a way to get around that and to get a shop or music release is to have North do a few bars, and then there's an album toward North. Before his money all dried up, and I said it once, I'll say it again, he was fine to let that go into North's account for her future. Now that he needs to eat off of these album sales because he has been blacklisted off of everything else, he wants to make sure that the money that was supposed to from North's album can go into his bank account. That's what he's arguing over with Kim, that he have access to the funds that North makes. Anyway, and according to their divorce settlement, they both have equal say in making decisions for their kids. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the divorce settlement provides for the event there's a conflict. Kim and Kanye must first go to a private judge to try and hash out the agreement. Kim was there for a mediation with her lawyer, Laura Wasser, and Kanye's lawyer, Patrick DeCarolis, and they did reach an agreement. North would not appear on any version of the song if it was released. But agreements don't seem to matter to Kanye. He released a song with North's voice over the weekend. He posted on X last night, "The man makes the final decision." Well, Kanye, okay. So here's what Kim is going forward with. Kanye rarely sees his kids, no physical custody, so physical custody is not an issue. Oh, that's sad. In fact, Kim wants their kids to have a relationship with their dad and has almost always facilitated that. One recent exception, when Kanye held an event where he urged participants to wear the Third Right symbol shirts. She did not feel it was appropriate for her kids to attend that event. As for the legal custody, she's not that involved. He's not that involved in decision making, but still, Kanye has made it clear he's not about to follow the rules of the road. So our sources say Kim is about to go to court and ask the judge to strip him of joint legal custody. Okay, let me just say this. I don't think he'll be stripped of custody, but the thing is, Kanye keeps amping the ante. So from this point on, they are going to be looking at everything Kanye does, looking for a reason to strip him of physical custody. And honestly, after that Bianca stuff, his views on women, the way he is so comfortable having weirdos around, again, anytime anyone in Hollywood is accused of being abusive, being a rapist, being creepy, Kanye goes out of their way, even if he doesn't know them, to embrace them. Why should North be around that in the first place? Again, I know what people are saying, that's his child, and Kanye, act like it. Act like it. Go be a father. But he doesn't want that. Kanye likes the idea of fathering. He likes the image of fathering. But at the end of the day, he's more concerned with pouring all his energy into finding new ways that Bianca can walk around naked while she fleeces him for every penny he has. Don't forget that girl got power of attorney over everything. Again, what do y'all think this is? Again, somebody take that nitrous oxide away from Kanye because it's getting bad. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.